I wanted to. Been wanting to do this for a while. I just hadn't had a chance to get out here. Wanted to show my battery isolator setup. Now I'm not going to go under the vehicle today. I'll try and get it more in depth and try and throw up a, a a diagram of what I've got set up here. Now I have all of my roof lights. I'll show you my roof lights up here, all connected. They also go through the toggle switches here that I've got here. Um, but my biggest prize is this battery isolator. Now, when I think this thing's died on me, I had to buy a new battery, but I finally bought a new one. But I think this thing died on me like 4 times. So I'm glad I had this battery back here, because this is an override switch. If it's hooked up correctly, that red light will be on just like it is right now. If it's not correctly, that light will blink, I believe. But when I push this, it overrides it. It turns green, which means I'm getting power up front from this battery, and I can turn it back off again. But I have all of my auxiliary stuff hooked up to this battery, so it doesn't, like, everything that I do comes off this battery other than starting the vehicle and the vehicle main wiring system. So anyways, I have this pretty hooked up pretty well. So this right here, now this box, you see that box, that's my wireless box. I have my lights hooked up to that, as well as the toggle switches. Also have my AC/DC converter hooked up to that, and a toggle switch up front. So if anybody's interested in a diagram, it'd probably be easier if you just let me know. I'll draw it up and send it to you, the basic diagram. But here again, like I said, I'm connecting everything, as far as my auxiliary stuff, lights. I plan on putting in some lights back here. I'm about to do a lot of work to this. I'm also going to run a toggle switch to my water pump, but with that switch, I'm going to put here. This is also my voltmeter. The top one is for my starting battery, and the bottom one is this auxiliary battery. And if you notice, when I push the button, see how they even out? They split the charge. And if the top one's dead, which it has been, it would go down to like 4. So it would go back up to like 12.4, 12.6, something like that. And I was able to start my Jeep. My wires here, these go to my lights, my toggle switches. So 2 of them are for my power wire off of this. I figured I would run 2, 1 for each light. Now I do have the AC/DC converter off of one of these power wires. It's split between the light, which I don't expect to be running the lights very much, honestly. I have them. It's more of a case situation. Rather, have them and not need them than to need them and not have them, kind of thing. So, but I did try to dress this up nice. I need to get something there, but you can tell I drilled a couple holes straight into the panel. Everything runs behind this panel. So to me, it looks kind of neat, and I do plan on putting something over it. But like a shelf here up under this and over and down. This will be tucked away under, so it won't be visible, but it'll be accessible because I'll be able to reach my hand in here and use that if ever needed. So anyways, tell me what you guys think. Here again, what I did was I ran my main red wire, my hot, from here all the way to the front under. I zipped it to the drive shaft and the axles, and no, I'm just kidding. It's on the frame on the driver's side, hooked up properly. I was going to run it on the passenger side, but there's too much issue over there. I didn't want it being so close to the exhaust. Heat, yeah, obviously heat melts rubber, but so I ran it to the driver's side and ran it back across over to the passenger side to the battery connect. That's the only wire that I really ran to set my battery isolator up. Now it's a 150 amp battery isolator.
I'm going to look into getting what I need to do in case I add one more battery. I don't think I'm going to add more than one more. I'm hoping that 150 amp will set it up. I don't know much about electricity. I'm not going to lie to you, but I do know the basics. So well, if you guys have any questions, comments, or concerns on the setup, I'll sure enough post a diagram. Sorry about the mess. This is my cardboard. I'm gonna black out my windows. I'm gonna and try and set.
Anyway, what happened. So if like I said, if you guys have any questions, just let me know.